guys, welcome to my channel on today and welcome to Sandra Burnett Lifestyle. Thank you guys so much for joining me on today. In today's video, I'm going to give you important things that you should do before dyeing gray hair. So if you're interested in this video, then I need you to keep on watching. But before we get started, I want you to remember to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification button so that you can be notified when I post new videos. Give me a thumbs up. Keep those comments coming and let's get busy. Okay guys, so we are going to get started. One of the first things I'm going to do, now you don't have to do this, but I think it's a great thing to do, is to do a clay wash first before you apply any dye on your hair. So I'm going to do a clay wash to remove all of the butter and oils and conditioners that I put in my hair. I'm going to go ahead and use some bentonite clay, some apple cider vinegar, and I'm going to mix all of that together with some water, apply it to my hair, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you important things that you should do, actually crucial things that you should do before dyeing your gray hair. I'll be back. Okay guys, so it is 24 hours later and my hair is dry after giving my hair a really good clay wash. Now what you want to do next, and this is important as well, before dyeing your hair, you want to look at the condition of your hair. Now if your hair is fragile, it is not recommended that you dye fragile, weak, brittle. Maybe your hair is fragile from like heat damage, because it can lead to more damage. So before dyeing fragile hair, it is important to give your hair a special routine care treatment. Avoid further damage, please, ladies and guys. So I recommend that you wait at least 8 to 10 weeks before dyeing fragile hair. During the 8 to 10 weeks, you want to weekly wash your hair. You want to weekly condition your hair. Also, in that 8 to 10 weeks, give yourself at least 2 protein treatments. That is important as well to help strengthen your hair. Some of us, our hair may be in a good condition and we can go right ahead and put the dye in our hair. But for me, I'm going to help give my hair that extra protection, and I'm going to go ahead and do a protein treatment to help strengthen my hair even more. Protein treatment helps to protect the hair against harsh chemicals and from further damage. Protein treatments help the color retention. It extends the lifespan of the dye of the hair. What I'm going to show you how to do is to make a DIY protein treatment. Let me show you how to make it and then how to apply it. Hey guys, so now that we have the protein treatment, I am going to show you now how to apply this in your hair. So I'm going to spray the water so that the protein treatment can penetrate better in my hair. Now you guys can see all of that gray. Look at all of that white, pretty gray. I really do think it's pretty, but I'm just not quite ready to go gray. I'm going to spray some water. I'm just going to spray just a little bit, not a lot, because I don't want the water to be dripping all over every place. And then I'm going to take some of the protein treatment. I'm just going to put a little bit at the ends and work my way up and down. I'm going to get this in here really, really quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let you see me put it in here. Okay guys, so I have the protein treatment throughout my hair. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my hair and put it up. Okay, so I'm going to leave this plastic bag on my head for about 30 minutes to 1 hour. Wash the protein treatment out of my hair. Now the next step that you want to follow is very important, is you want to hydrate your hair. To hydrate your hair, you can use your moisturizer. I am going to make my own from my own leave-in moisturizer and some water. Now, if you're interested in any of my hair products, you want to go to www.crownofglory.biz. There I have leave-in conditioner, shampoo, I have deep conditioner, I have different oils, hair tea. So go ahead and check out my website. As you can see, my hair is beautiful and long because I use my hair products. To hydrate my hair, again, I have my water here and I have some of my leave-in conditioner. I don't have the label on it, and so I'm going to take some of the leave-in conditioner and I'm going to drop it in the water. Just get that in here without making a big mess. I'm going to take some more of it because I want my hair to be really hydrated before putting the dye in my hair. This is, again, an important step. You could just put the leave-in in your hair but without adding extra water, but again, I don't want the leave-in to be heavy on my hair. And I'm going to shake it up really, really good. So it makes it a lighter leave-in condition for your hair, because you want to definitely get your hair hydrated. We all know that once you put like a protein treatment in your hair is stronger and it may feel like strawy, like weeds. So it's important to hydrate your hair. It helps to prepare your hair for the color. I'm going to go ahead and take my hair down. But this is how my hair looked after I put the protein treatment in it. This leave-in, I'm going to really get a lot in there. Squeeze it in there. Get any tangles out. And then what I'm just going to do is I'm going to just twist my hair. Now I'm going to do this all over my hair. I'm going to add the water in the leave-in conditioner, and then I'm going to twist my hair. Now what you want to do is, after you get all of the twist in your hair, you want to leave that hydration water. Do not rinse it out. leave it in your hair and don't touch your hair for about 24 to 48 hours. So after 24 hours, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the final step of dyeing my hair. So you want to stay with me. Okay guys, I am back and it is actually 24 hours later, which is what you want to do, 24 to 48 hours after you put a protein treatment in your hair. You want to wait and then dye your hair. Put on old clothes so that you don't stain your new clothes. I also detangled my hair. You want to do that. And then you want to clip your hair up into 4 so that you can evenly distribute the dye throughout your hair. Something else that you might want to do before dyeing your hair is to do a patch test. Now you can just take a small part of your hair, put some dye on it, and leave it on for like a couple hours or so to see if you would get a allergic reaction. Also that you want to do is to protect your hairline in your ears from staining. You can use like a conditioner, a cheap conditioner that you may have. I'm actually going to use some Blue Magic. This is a grease that I'm just going to put on my hairline. So you look at this, guys. You can see all of that gray right there. Look at that. I'm going to just take just a little bit. I don't want to get it on my hair because I want all of that gray to dye. So I'm just putting it on my hairline to avoid staining my face. Then I'm going to just put a little bit on my ears. Both sides here. I'm going to also show you the top of my hair so you can see all of that gray there as well. The next thing that I'm going to do is show you the dye that I will be using. I bought this dye off of Amazon and it actually comes in 2. This is the Adore 121 Jet Black Shining Semi-Permanent Hair Coloring Dye. I'm going to shake it up really, really good here. I'm going to also put where I got this dye from in the comment section of this video, so you can click on the link and it will take you to Amazon where you can order it. You definitely want to get yourself some gloves. Some people like to use a brush to dye their hair, but actually I'm just trying to get this dye in my hair, so I'm going to do the best I can with distributing it throughout my hair. And ladies, get yourself a microfiber towel because that is better on your hair than to use a regular towel, which snaps and pull your hair out. And then I also have my bag here that I'm going to put on my head after I apply the dye. So you can see I'm putting it in there. So far it's doing pretty good. Getting some more in there. Coming down some. Look at that right there, all of that gray right there. I'm gonna hope this dye gonna do a good job. I'm gonna definitely let you see the end results. Put some on the tip of my hand so that I can get those edges really good here. Guys, I haven't dyed my hair probably in about 6 months. I really try to avoid doing a lot of dyeing because I don't want to do any damage to my hair. And dye is a chemical. And so you want to avoid always dyeing your hair possible. I know as we get older, we want to hide the gray, but gray is actually beautiful to me, but I'm just not quite ready to go all gray yet. Maybe in another year. Or maybe not. So I think I got those edges pretty good here. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. The smell is okay. I'm not really liking it. So I'm just working it in. Some up here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and put the rest in on all of my hair, and then I'm going to come back and show. Okay guys, so I have the dye evenly distributed throughout my hair, and I have my bag here, and what I'm going to do is put this bag on my head. I'm going to let this stay on my head for at least an hour, and then I'm going to lightly shampoo it out, and then I'm going to come back and show you the end results. I just rinsed the dye out of my hair. I let it sit in my hair for about a good hour and a half to 2 hours. You're going to see how the dye dyed my hair. Hopefully it dyed it really good, but if not, well then it's a learning process. So here we go. Looks like it dyed it pretty good. That's just the front of my hair. Look at that. What I did was I shampooed my hair with some of my personal Crown of Glory hair and body shampoo. Now guys, this shampoo is very moisturizing, so I'm not going to put a conditioner in my hair. And my hair felt really moisturized. Let me let you see my hair. This is the front of it. Okay, taking it down. There you go. Look at that, guys. It did a pretty good job, I think. Okay. My hair feels nice. Look at that. Let me let you see the top. Make sure I get it out so that you can see it. I don't even know what the top looked like myself, but I'm going to let you see it first. Then you let me know in the comment section if it's black at the top as well. So I think the dye did a good job. Again, I'm going to let you see the front where you saw all of that gray. Look how good that looks. Guys, you let me know in the comment section what you think. It looks good to me. Guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me on today. I want you to remember to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification button so that you can be notified when I post new videos. Give me a thumbs up. Keep those comments coming. Bye, guys.